What is going on, everybody? My name is Clutch Sometimes, here bringing you some Week 1 power rankings for the UPA Division 1. We are passing Division 2 on, I think, to somebody else, so be looking for that, I guess. I don't know where those are going. But today I am not joined by Frozen and Swiss. Today I'm joined by M Dragon. Why don't you say hello?
Yep.
So we have we've trimmed the commission and changed the commission down to just me and M Dragon, so hopefully we're trying to get these out pretty consistently for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't die like Team of the Week did last season. So without further ado, let's just move right on. So at the bottom for both of us is the APC Absols, coached by Dreamer. He brought a Blossom.
Yeah, this game is a little weird. Like, it seemed like the game was a bit like different from the other games. There was a Blossom obviously, and there was the phase where
He just kind of Mega Blastoise. That was such an odd sequence. Yeah. It's like he had a full health Hydreigon in the back to potentially take it on, but like he just kind of like threw out things.
Yeah, and also like some of the predictions from Adam was good.
Adam played really nicely. The trick room on his end was really nice, but just some things that Dreamer did, like in that mid to late game where he just threw him on to Mega Blastoise, was kind of odd.
It was just a little confusing because it's hard to assume that your Heracross is going to outspeed the Blastoise, especially in this format where everyone's going to be doing their creep stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just an interesting game, honestly.
Yeah. Like, no rocks on both sides as well. And you going down early.
Yeah. Like Gengar had a great matchup because I don't think he has a Ghost Resist on the roster except for like Silvally, but
I feel like if Dreamer had rocks up on Adam's side, he would have had like a lot easier game because the Blastoise would have been lower, so it would have died Gengar probably.
Yeah, either Gengar or Hydreigon at least. Yeah. So So moving on, I think I was just gonna go like I got the next order. It's gonna be B-Town Breloom's, coached by their coach B-Town. Honestly, just kind of an underwhelming performance. AV Selly was kind of felt like the only thing he had going.
Yeah, it was a little tough for him, for sure. I think he had like pretty good prep, but towards the end, like sacking off the Ember was pretty questionable. Because he did tell me later that he was fearing the tail of Master. But if he was looking from the versus side, it's like if he goes with tails right there and gets to just flip twice, then that's the end of the game. You can't risk the tail. So I think he could have saved him maybe.
Yeah, Ember had a really nice matchup against Rish.
Yeah. Ember killed basically
everything. Yeah, and he could get that with like Celesteal and Raikou and everything. He had his prep wasn't bad, just like
his prep was pretty good. And he definitely the screens probably call it first off
guard. Yeah, screens are kind of a good way. Screens kind of catch a lot of people off guard. It's kind of kind of an underused thing.
Mega Medicham.
Yeah. Mega Medichamps. That team has such great breakers, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And the crit on the right.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. Like, Also, really quick disclaimer: this was incredibly hard to rank everybody. All these games were so close. The
last few could be interchanged.
Because like ECS, like 12, 13, 14 is really interchanged. I think our 11 through like 7 is really like everywhere. So just week 1 from week 0 to week 1 is such a shift because like people win, people lose, and it'll balance out eventually. So moving on to our next match, our next coach, which would be my 12, your 13, would be Jank and the Anaheim Mighty Ducklets.
Yep. So I know that Jank is capable of playing a much better game than he did versus Prob, especially because Prob had a few missed prep, and like I feel like Jank had the matchup overall because you know, he's Zygarde versus their, you know, everyone's versus team.
Yeah.
Because Prof doesn't have a grass type that was just.
Yeah, he has a Amoonguss, I think.
Yeah. So you could like that move with essentially no drawback.
Mm-hmm. He had like webs from Arachnids.
Exactly. And then Arachnid does get Magic Coat, which is a pretty common move on it. So had you run it, you know, you could stop the taunt from running on.
Yeah. And webs would help out on that Caldeo and the Mimikyu, all that. You kind of Prof played him really well with that Jordan really early just to deny hazards, but if he gets hazards up and gets Zygarde going, that is such a tough matchup for Prof to win.
I feel like if he had left, it would have been a much different game, or even just rocks, because I think Bronze on Limb done the 4 versus game, right?
Something like that.
Rocks would definitely change that from Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He did have some good prep for sure. He had the HPIs for the Landers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was HPS Zygarde was kind of heat, honestly.
Usually Landers. But for sure, I think he's definitely capable of playing a lot.
I think that team's got some. The team just has threats and great spikes and great options. But
he's got like all forms of hazards and you know like Zygarde, Mega Gumball, so.
And Hoopa Unbound are just so threatening on that same team.
If you can't remove webs, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Do against like that kind of power.
Mm-hmm. Especially that the team just keeps pressures so well and keeps webs up pretty consistently as well.
And it's good that he's got probably the best web setter.
Mm-hmm. Arachnid's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. It's got great power. Like it's hard for something like Kelvin to set up on it because it can break sub, so it's like, even resistant.
The liquidation hits so hard. Yeah. All right, so here's where it starts to get a little weird. We're gonna go to our next team is gonna be I'm gonna go to the Copenhagen Kabalions, coached by Lolly, and then it'll get kind of weird.
So Lolly, I think he did play well.
Mm-hmm. That was such a fun game to play.
Yeah, he had the perfect goblin to live there. After the spike as well, it was pretty clutch.
It was so frustrating to play. I thought I had game, and then this Garper comes out and lives. I'm like,
I think where that game started turning around is when the Aerodine got burned.
Yeah.
If had that not been burned, it would definitely started towards the end.
He had to get he was really reliant on trying to get Toxic off on Gastrodon.
Yeah.
But because he couldn't really kill it otherwise. Infernape might have had a chance if it was like Z, but I couldn't really tell. I don't know the set. Zeraora had Grass Knot, but it's kind of.
It happened as well. I think he got knocked off.
Yeah, he got knocked off at some point. I think by Necro, but one of those things. Right, he struggled to kill some of the fatter stuff on this team. His offensive matchup was kind of awkward as well. With Gazbulu had no matchup around Roserade and Tornadus and Arcanine.
It's always tough for sure. I think he did play well in this obviously Super Boys game.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot. This is where it starts to get really tough because a lot of these coaches in the mid ranks just played these really close games. There was tons of 1-0s this week and.
Either of these players could easily win.
Yep. Okay, so that was my 11. That was your 10.
It's my 10, yep.
Yeah. So here's where it's gonna get funky. I'm gonna go up on my list now. I'm just gonna keep going up on my list.
Yeah.
My number 10 was Rish.
I have Rish at 7. I think.
Yeah. You have Rish up at 7. Rish won this week. I think he's my lowest rating winning coach. I think you have almost who's your winner below?
I think it's Prof actually.
That's right, Prof is an 8 for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rich is my lowest winner. I think he kind of got he did that crit on Raikou, which is a little frustrating.
Yeah. He did get the.
Rich didn't play poorly. I think there's a few things in that team we could have done a little bit better. I struggle to think of them right now. Probably should. I honestly, not thinking. I probably should. I honestly could have put Rich higher. You want to start talking?
So I think he played around the Latios pretty well because with the underground, the Zero scout, even though he didn't have the Zero, and he did have a Zero, but it was not going to hit underground.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think he did play pretty well, but I feel like the game could have gone big times away pretty easily if he didn't look at the start.
Yeah, the crit through screens really sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty huge, getting just that exact point. But, he knew what he had to keep to just mana feed. And he knew he had to keep the mana feed alive, because that was the only thing that was going to take a hit from him as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that Embor kind of ate his team alive outside of Manaphy.
for sure, Woodrow doesn't really want to take the physical hits.
No. And
I
for
like the turn where he sacked the full health swallow instead of going to mana feed.
Yeah.
Because I think he had protected and scouted that he's going to go for blitz. He didn't go straight into mana feed because he knew that he needed that up here to take some hits later.
Yeah, he played it pretty well. I think part of the reason I have his team so low is I don't really. That team's kind of odd to me still.
Yeah. The team is definitely really odd.
So Umbreon's weird. This team's just like the speed tiers are strange. It's like they have 3 really strong wall breakers and like. I just need more. That's my thing with them.
We'll just have to see this game.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to year 9 next because it's pretty close for me.
Okay.
Actually, no, we'll go to my 9 next because you have it. You have my 9's frozen and your 11 is frozen. So we'll go to that.
It's not really that far away.
Yeah. So Frozen was ranked number 1 at the start of the season and took an L because he couldn't beat Melodic.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. Very tough for Frozen. I feel.
Melodic's just such a tough matchup for him.
Yeah, he did have Gassy couldn't bring his own. He couldn't bring it at all. And I feel like it was like an easier matchup for Frozen in general. But Melodic, he did have the look. Melodic, but Gassy just really well.
He scouted that kind of very nicely.
As well as Moltres just being drugs, just can't keep coming in consistently.
Yeah. Frozen didn't play poorly. He lost it again. This is another 1-0 loss in week 1. Like Frozen didn't play poorly. He did that misstep with and it was really nice prep on Gassy's part with protect Melodic, and he protected on all the right turns. But I think you said that when you were talking the other night. But
and he got HP poisoned by Urban.
that was such great tech. We'll talk more about Gassy a little bit later. But yeah, Frozen lost to Melodic. That was kind of just how it was. I think he said later in post game that he might have been able to win that game if Lottie had gotten burned because he wouldn't have been able to get toxic by Melodic. I think.
But it would have gone into this whole room to recover.
This little stall fest and would have been a little more interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Probably Melodic would have run out of Echoes first because he had been recovering a lot.
Yeah.
From the start. But we'll never know. But, it was just a really tough game. You could definitely bounce back.
Definitely, that's a fantastic team.
Yeah.
Everything's so well supported. Lopunny with spikes and it's just scary. Yeah. Moving on, my number 9, your number 9, my number 8 is gonna be Medi and the South Hall Pyros. That was a game.
This game, I feel that Medi was in control of this game until the last 2 turns, probably.
Yeah. because he got Granto in a really tough position early with that X-Cloud. And he got T-Spike against the team. And T-Spike's just really great against the team that Granto brought because he didn't bring the Nihilego.
I really liked his lead. I think X-Cloud matched up really well against pretty much everything's team. He's going to take the hit from everything to go to Z or something.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
And he has like a Nita Queen, which is like one of the better checks to Coco in the format to scout.
It was a great lead, and he definitely broke 2 rounds too early.
Granto had some really nice moments. Granto had some really nice moments in that game, but like he also had some really bad moments. And like T-Spike from Nita Queen was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like once T-Spikes got up, Medi was like really in a really big position of power at that point because he could kind of like play back with like Roos Kiram and.
Yeah. So Medi's one of the people who could have easily won this game as well.
Mm-hmm.
This was another one. It's really hard to rank people who could have just as easily won the game.
Absolutely.
The last hit on was also roll.
I think it was like yeah. So Granto got a little bit lucky on that. All right, so going on to the next team here, I think we'll go with Prof next.
Yeah, sure.
Because Prof is your number 8. Prof is my number 6.
Right. So I have Prof at 8. I do have him as the lowest remaining coach, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
So yeah, Prof. I think he was in like a rush or something when playing the game. I feel like he let Lando take damage early on from Jolteon when he did have the.
That Drudigan was so well played.
Drudigan was really good.
That was such a just shutting off webs, shutting off webs early, shutting off hazard from Ferrothorn early, glaring. I think
so much work.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great piece for Prof right there, and
his tank as well. The AV.
AV's tank was nice for helping check Gardevoir.
It could potentially check two things, half of Jack's team in case
a special Hoopa.
Yeah.
As well. That's a really nice bring. Prof's team's a little like interesting. It's kind of a different team, but I kind of like it.
It's definitely a bit different from the other teams. I think Keldeo is one of those mons that no one has an answer to because it's like, for Keldeo, the only thing that can check him is the top.
Yeah. Yeah, D1 does not have a Toxapex. Like Keldeo's so tough to check. And like Landorus is one of the like top mon in the format.
I love using Landorus in another league, but it's just like you can't switch into that league. If it has a Z move, it could break through pretty much
anything.
So it's break through grass types, obviously.
Yeah, it's just the team's really nice. So he played that match against Jake really well, especially in the early game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he had very solid prep.
His like heat-proof Casa Bronzong was wild.
As well as I like how he preserved the disguise and Mimikyu to take the hit from whatever.
What's that?
Around the disguise pretty well.
What did he take that hit from? It was Hoopa. He ended up being able to take the hit from Hoopa and just deal with it from that point.
Because Mimikyu can actually blank up check pretty much and he set up super. It's not like extra drill with the disguise. So.
Mimikyu is such a unique mon. It's a very like linear mon, but it's such a unique mon.
It does one thing well, but while it's being offensive, it can have like that one defensive utility.
Yeah, it's a free sub.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So I think we already talked about Rish. Rish was your number 7.
Yep.
My number 7 is going to be Link in the Honolulu All Stars. That was your game. That was a great game.
That was a very hard game to play.
Link had a tough matchup as well.
Oh, yeah. He did for sure because I could switch and do pretty much everything you had except the Charizard. Like, I don't really have I have Garchomp, but it's not reliable.
No, it's gonna get hit eventually like an HP Ice.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have the cover. And I have Meloetto, but when I saw Venu in the matchup, I'm like, if I don't keep Meloetto healthy,
yeah, like a +2 Z poison is gonna start blowing things back on this team. Like,
Crobat is a thing, but he could be like life up HPI. I don't know at the start of the game what he is.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of scouting to have to happen in that game. The double weather, of course, is just nice.
Oh yeah, he is a really good team. He prepped really well. I expected him to remove hazards instead of set them up on my side, and he kind of like did the opposite of what I did.
Yeah.
And that put me in the back at the start of the game, for sure.
Because you couldn't get rocks after that. You weren't able to get rocks for that Charizard. I think you told me. And rocks against the team with a Charizard Y is just super important.
What happened to rocks was just so huge for me because that Charizard could just keep coming in and keep pressuring me. And I couldn't set up with the Suicune because he had the big sign.
Exactly. Yeah. Link prepped that match really well, and he played it really well. And Shadow Sneak Gourgeist just got him in the end.
Yeah, it was just I did manage to get up rocks later on. Obviously, if rocks weren't on, people would want to be.
Yeah.
God would have been a lot healthier.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He had amazing prep, and he played it really well. And he easily could have won the game, I think, which is the reason I have him as high as I do.
Yeah, Link is definitely the highest losing coach. Link played that match really well, even in the loss.
He played that really well. Like, I don't think he made any mistakes that game. Like, he even had like the Shuka berry on Tyranitar and the Avalanche. I guess I don't know why he ran that instead of like Ice Punch. But
I think Avalanche is like more damage if he gets hit. Okay. Yeah, I think if you get hit with Avalanche, it's like because it always goes last. It's 120. Right. It's a 120 base power ice move.
Right. I think the reason my Garchomp lived it is because I toxed it. Toxic is attacking.
Yeah. If you don't get hit, it's a 60 base power move instead.
Yeah, I was thinking he would go into Quag that turn, so
you gotta get the toxic off.
But he actually stayed there. Yeah, he had really good prep. He had the flying resist on Venusaur as well.
Trying to deal with Crobat, which is like the one because like Venus loses to Crobat.
He didn't make any mistakes that game. He just came down to last minute Shadow Sneak, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Our 4 and 5s are just swapped. I have Adam. You have yourself, and for 4 I have you. You have Adam. So let's talk about Adam. Dreamer threw Mon's way at Blastoise, but the Trick Room on his end with Golurk and Deancey was really nice.
Adam did what he had to do to win. I think the Trick Room Deancey was probably the most impressive thing that he brought. Like, it really did a lot of work, even though he's got a Jirachi.
But he had definitely ways around Jirachi, like Rotom Heat and Cobalion help check Jirachi incredibly well.
Deancey was just really tough for Adam to deal with. Get hit everything. Like, once Jirachi was weak, like everything else would just get died with.
Yep. Because he got everything in the right spot. Yep. And he also had to play a Blossom, which kind of helped out a little bit, I guess. But
yeah. Most people would, not most people, but it's easy to run like max HP on Mega Blastoise and get outsped by Heracross. But you have to and recognizing that Gengar just has no switchings and letting you die early is also pretty good, I think.
Because with the team that Dreamer brought, Mew didn't do a ton. He got outsped by like half the team. Heracross can probably eats a hit from Mew for the most part.
And everything can do with Velocity, so it's not like you need to really do it.
No. Blastoise was really nice. I didn't even really see the Cobalion, which is
right. Yeah, this was
just a nice, quick, clean win for Adam.
Yeah, exactly. And this was the highest differential win, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a 3 or 4-0. It was a 3-0.
It was just good prediction all around. 5 punch on the Heracross.
Yeah. So I guess we.
Dealt with Lantern with the toxic.
Mhm. All that was just Adam just had that nicely, all nice easy package for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving on, I guess to you.
Right.
Playing Link.
I'll let you talk about this one.
Again, I think we discussed this, and you kind of had matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Nova Uniquest kind of made. Nova Uniquest helped out you a lot, because I think you mentioned to me, like when we were talking about this match previously, that you were really worried about the fetus, so you had like unaware clef. I think you had unaware clef. You wish you had like you had like magic guard.
I unaware class because of the Uniquest. Just because I didn't want to bring my dark type, it kind of ties to all this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
What's your dark type again? I
Drapion.
Right. Yeah, it just kind of loses to drill and T-Tar and everything, actually. Yeah, wow.
Charizard as well.
Yeah. Yeah, just a poor matchup. Yeah.
It's basically forced to do
Mm-hmm. You had the sequence where you tried to throw Suicune away, but like he's trying to play off your trying to play you trying to save Suicune, because Suicune still kind of came in on came in a little bit, but
yeah. The point of my Suicune was it could 1v1 everything on its team at 63, so like it can deal with the drill, it can deal with the T-Tar. That was ready to go very first hard wise.
yeah.
And if we brought Venusaur, like Suicune wasn't gonna do much because I can't beat Venusaur no matter what. He's just gonna win spells. I can't talk to him. Can't do anything good.
Yeah.
So so my Suicune was pretty not valuable.
Yeah.
Just let it die, I guess.
Like that was just a really you prepped that game really well. Everything kind of just like seemed to fall into place really nicely. Shadow, and even coming down to like the weird little shadow sneak on Gurgeist, because you got Charizard in on rocks twice, which is all you really needed.
Yeah, because I know, like I didn't want Charizard to force out like as few members of my team as possible. It was always going to force out my dog, but if he was low enough, then I could just chassis it. So that was the fun part.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really well played, really well prepped. Kind of. Yeah. It's kind of what I got to say about that. All right, moving on. Number 3, top 3. Everything looks all nice. Wow. People have logos. So, we kind of have these around. We have the same top 3, but it's just all kind of shifted around. Let's talk about Granto, because that's your number 3. I don't want to talk about myself yet. Granto, let's see. Coco kind of came in and
Coco did Coco things.
Yeah, just bring back games for. Granto also got a little bit lucky. I still think his draft's among the best. That's why I kept him. So I have Granto. Granto's my 1. Granto's your 3. I think Granto could have played that match better, but I think that to me, Gassy played Frozen really well. But I think moving him over number 1 was just kind of a little too much for me.
About Grano, I think he had the right prep. The Z
No, he played really aggressively at some points, and it paid off for him. Being able to take down Nidoqueen to 26% on the Guardian of Alola was really nice. The Oxy was a good rocker against Medi. Toad could deny Rotom Wash Volts into Kyurem Black. He had good spots around that. Greninja, if he positioned to the Greninja right, which he really did not, it tore. Because Greninja tore through Medi's team, but like it just was so poorly positioned, it just didn't.
Like if Kyurem was rocks were off and Kyurem was like 20 or even 10, I don't think he was scarf anything. So.
No, like Greninja had the speed tier matchup, had the dual stab was, but throwing it away in front of Kyurem Black, he was just. That's kind of my one complaint with that match. Just didn't have. Kieran was like he had to like offensively check it. Didn't have much of a switch in. That's like maybe Uxie.
Yeah, that's pretty much my only complaint with the match as well. Other than he was really pressured by two spikes, but he played those turns pretty well. He would have lost the game if he mispredicted towards the end there, even one turn because Coco would like poison.
Yeah, he had to get every play right, and he got every play right.
He got like 4 turns and everything right. That's very hard to do, especially when you like dying to poison lead and make one wrong play. That's one of the reasons he got.
Yeah. All right, so next, I guess we go to me.
You have yourself at
3. Can't get too confident in myself.
But yeah, I think this was a really hard game to win for me. The arrow was just putting a lot of pressure, and he had the tech for Ozzy as well.
That threw me off so bad. I got the +6. I'm like, yep, I just win now. I jet through this team, and then he lived. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I think he definitely had the right prep there. The Gastron was good. The burn on Arcanine was huge. Getting the burn off an arrow pretty much what him towards the end. If it's not burn, he would have just killed Tony.
Yeah, I needed to do something. I felt like one of my few ways around arrow was like being able to like either jet it with Ozzy or just like being able to like.
Yep. Did you have rocks and Crocodile or no?
I did not have so Scarf Crook. I did not have rocks on my Scarf Crook.
I like how you brought spikes because pretty much arrow doesn't take spikes, but arrow is weak to Ozzy.
Yeah.
The rest of his team is gonna take spikes. Pretty much not having rocks is not a huge deal. Take rocks.
I think everything takes 12% on the ground, and that team's incredibly grounded. And like the removal on Lolly's team is Empoleon, so it's something I can like pressure with a few things on this team.
Empoleon can't really do too much to Rosemary as well.
You can like Ice Beam, but it's not gonna do too much. I just get more like spikes and damage off and stuff, and I can put it to sleep with.
Yeah, I think he definitely played that game really well. Towards the end as well, keeping the right things alive. Making the right prediction towards the arrow as well.
Yeah.
It was just the reason I have you as high as I do is because I think it was the hard game personally. So you definitely really have to do.
All right, the last team here. I think we're running a little bit over 30. Yeah, we're just a little bit off pace, so we're doing good. Last team, Gassy, Stinky Silex. The man with the unkillable melodic.
I have Gassy at number 1.
I have him at 2, so.
Right. I think he just played really well and prepped really well. He didn't make any real mistakes. Like, the only question I had about his team is evicting that seemed to be won by Larios. Ice type moves or even toxic.
Yep. Yeah, he just had really strong answers for everything. He had HP poison on Rabombi and making the call on Whimsicott.
That's huge. That turns everything around because that's like one of Frozen's only ways to hit the melody so effectively.
Yeah.
And if everything was low enough, Frozen could have won with the late Whimsicott. Like, either move blast or Giga Drain or whatever.
Yeah.
Thunder's gonna take rocks.
Big Key is gonna take rocks. Yeah, Gassy did a really nice job in that game. He kept Moltres at bay after he got the Z move out of the way with Melodic, because that's just something that like Frozen just struggled to kill that entire game.
It was over. Gassy just knew that he couldn't really do anything for Melodic as long as he could kill Whimsicott. And he played around that pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, and the HP poison got him everything he needed to get.
And also the superpower on the low 20 as he switches out from a lot of this was huge as well.
Yeah.
It didn't kill, but it
just
so low that it could do anything else in that game.
Yeah, it just put it out of commission. Yeah, Gassy just played that really, really well. He brought the perfect melodic set to deal with Frozen's team.
Yep. of the things that drive your resist on the
Yeah.
outwards. Latios was pretty big.
That was so big.
Because Latios could have potentially dulled his melodic out.
Mm-hmm.
But he had all the right things.
Absolutely. That's all I got. You got anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right, nice. So that's gonna do it for us. We're gonna try to keep doing. We're trying to get this as a weekly thing. This is gonna go up. 12. It's gonna breaking fourth wall is gonna be going up around. I don't know why I'm telling people when it's gonna go up. They're gonna hear this. Yeah. So this will go up when it goes up. And we'll catch you all guys later. So see ya.
Alright, see you guys next time.